Yes, this still unnamed woman reportedly has concerns about how she's being portrayed in the now viral video. And she also says there's more to the story. This morning, Manhattan's district attorney says he is actively investigating this on-camera altercation viewed nearly 3 million times on Instagram, showing a woman accusing cast musician Keon Harold's son of stealing her phone. In this newly released surveillance video, you can see the woman wrestle with Keon Jr. in the lobby, tackling him to the ground. The NYPD asking for help in locating the woman. On Wednesday, police say following a review of the video at the Arlo Hotel in downtown Manhattan, they're considering additional possible charges for the unnamed woman, including assault, grand larceny, and attempted robbery. The announcement comes after a meeting between prosecutors and Harold's family.
We met with the district attorney, and he informed us that they had seen the hotel surveillance video, and that it was very disturbing.
Police say they have identified the woman seen in this video, but she has yet to come forward and reportedly lives out of state. But according to CNN, in an unreleased phone interview, she's disputing the claims against her, alleging that she was the one assaulted, seen on the ground at one point in the video, and that things escalated after she first asked to see hotel surveillance footage. She says she asked someone else in the lobby to empty their pockets before confronting Keon Harold Jr.
Her phone was brought to her.
There's nothing to say to her, but look at the video. You have seen it. We have seen it. And it's just disappointing.
It's unfortunate. It's traumatic. It just does not need to happen.
Harold's mother calling it a case of racial profiling.
Isn't it the other way around? Innocent until proven guilty? We are all supposed to have equal rights, but the reality is that we don't. So yes, this is a racial injustice issue.
The idea of trying to go to any charge that can ever be had. I want my son to grow up to me.
That's right.
That's all right.
And from that CNN interview, the woman reportedly says that she's willing to investigate and rather cooperate with the investigation, but she has not reached out to the NYPD, and she says the NYPD has not reached out to her. She also says that she's willing to talk to the Harold family when
Stand by and see if that happens. Andy, thank you so much.
Well, hey there, GMA.
Shalom. Give all praise to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Rakadash. Salutation to the elders and apostles of GMS groups and ones of light teacher 100% true. Shalom, Barakatham to them for their education and knowledge, and double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS groups and ones of light teacher 100% true. Shalom, Barakatham to them for their knowledge and education. And the foremost, give all praise again to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Rakadash. I was waiting to update about Good Morning America video, talking about that woman that accused that young teenager, speaking out about that, accusing that young black teenager about the taking her cell phone. Update. I want to get some scriptures. This Exodus 20. 20 and 16, thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. And thy neighbor relates to thy brother. You know what I mean? Neighbor, a brother, a brethren. 21, 23 and 1. Thou shalt not raise a false report, and put not thy hand with the wicked to be an unrighteous witness, man. So, creating a false report, man. You know, such as this woman creating a false report against that teenager. You know what I mean? Go to 1 Peter's. This is 1 Peter 2:1. Wherefore, laying aside all malice and all guile, and hypocrisy and envies, and all evil speaking. Number 12. Having your conversation honest among the Gentiles, that whereas they speak against you as evildoers, that may be your good works, which they shall behold glorified in the day of visitation by Yahweh Bashim Yashah, man. So they're gonna speak evil of you, man, even when it's not true, man. Matthew 5:11. This is a red letter. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my name's sake. And go with John 15:18. For you know they persecuted me before they they pretty much persecuted me before they persecuted you, man. So basically, what they done to Yahweh Shai, they're gonna do to you, man. And all the evils they're gonna do because you're coming in the namesake of Yahweh Bashim Yashah. You know what I mean? For this truth and knowledge, man. Let me get John 15:8. So John 15:8, the world hated you, Shalakia. If the world hate you, you know it hated me before it hated you. So pretty much, the world's gonna hate you, man. It's for the sake of this gospel, man. Revelations 12:10. Shalakia, we're not taking long. Alright, this is Revelations 12:10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, Now is come salvation and strength in the kingdom of our God Yahweh, and the power of his Mashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down. That's the wicked one who accuses us, which accused them before our God day and night. And that's what they have. They have falsely accused the men of the Lord, and the apple of the eye of Yahweh Bashim Yashah's day and night, man. Continuously, man, falsely, false report, and falsely. I want to get Ezekiel 35:5. It says Ezekiel 35:5. Because thou hast a perpetual hatred. Let me read that again. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by force of the sword, by violence, in the time of their calamity, when they were at a very a dark state, man, when they were at a very lowest state, man. Pretty much when they were vulnerable as that worm, Jacob as that worm. I'll read that again. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had no end. So they always had that perpetual hatred, and that goes back to Esau and Jacob, man. It's over the blessing. This is spiritual. I want to go to Deuteronomy now. Deuteronomy, I'm going to read Deuteronomy 28:50. A nation of a fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of old, nor shew favor to the young. And for a good example, that's a young teenager that woman falsely accused and attacked. He's a child, but he's a man, but he's a young lad, a young person, man. So they're not going to regard who's young or who's old. I'm going to read 45. This is Deuteronomy 28:45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee until thou be destroyed. And that's the point. They're going to pursue thee until they overtake you, until they destroy thee, man. Because thou hearkenest not into the voice of the Lord thy God Yahweh, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee. And that's the whole point. That's why these curses are pursuing a certain people, man. Because they rejected, they denounced the things that the Lord told them to do, man. And they rejected it. And the consequence of it is the curses, man. Whether people want to believe it or not. But that's what it is. That's why a certain nation of people go through what they go through. The evidence is obvious through the optics, historically and otherwise. And that being said, this is hope this helped whoever listens. Give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushua, Ba'Shem Rakadash. Shalom.